Hello, hello, my darling souls. Welcome in. How is everyone doing today? Hello. Alright, so, today might be a little bit more scuffed than normal. So as you can see, we are playing a new game today. We're playing Disco Elysium because that is the game that won the poll on Twitter. But I'm also attempting to dual stream to TikTok. So I'm actually setting that up right now because I wasn't aware that it was going to be like, oh no, we're going to be a problem, not let you go live immediately. You're going to have to re-edit all of the information you previously set up for your TikTok live. So I'm doing that at the moment. Menu music is a bit loud. All right, I can turn that down. Easy peasy. But where is Disco Wizard though? Probably at work, honestly. All right. There we go. All right. Now the TikTok live thing has actually worked. I think. In theory, at least. I hope. Anyway, hello CTR, hello Yogi, hello Ash. How are you all doing today? Good, lost the 50-50 for Jane, but still good. I hope you're able to get another pool on her. She does look really interesting. Oh, I also forgot to reset the stream Tamagotchi. Let me do that real quick. There we go. Not sure yet, I haven't been up long enough. Fair enough, I did see that you just woke up shortly before stream. You cannot eat the stream pet at me. At least not yet. The pet did die, yeah, after you fell asleep. So I just realized my, chat soul is kind of covering up part of the game. It'll be fine. It'll be fine! Yeah, Meatgrass did unfortunately die last stream. But you know, it's fine. It respawns. Evolutions are required to eat the pet, make them earn the throwable. Well, I mean, yeah, I am still working on the evolution system. We'll get there eventually. So, let's see here. So we can start with one of the archetypes that the game gives us, or make something of our own. It's very fun, but I'm not going to pull more for her. I'll just wait for Burnus or Miyabi. Fair. Very fair. Always make our own. I mean, we can. Absolutely. Which requires us to spend points. Oh, we can also randomize it. We are a genius with a decent psyche, but we are, our physique and our dexterity is awful. That would be very funny. So, what shall we do here? Do we want to make them, like, super smart and, like, good at things? Or do we want to go, like, min-max? Think you're bigger than usual, in your layout? I might be. No, actually, I shouldn't be. Because everything's still set up the way that I normally set it up. Let's see. Yeah, no, my camera settings are still the same in Warudo. I don't know. What it can do, though, is I can definitely lower myself a little bit, see if that helps some. Whoops. I moved something that I didn't mean to, and I don't know what I moved. But it looks like it's fine. Could have played as a nerd who doesn't leave the house. I mean, we could. We could, in fact, play a nerd who doesn't leave the house. I mean, that's basically what I am in real life. So, I mean, if we do that, let's lower the dex a little bit. Can up that. Let's see. I think this is a pretty good spread. We're not, our detective here is not, particularly emotionally intelligent, not particularly strong. He's got a decent amount of dexterity. He's at least, you know, smarter than average. So, you know, I feel like that's a good mix between, like, Unga Bunga and, you know, nerd who never leaves the house. I think we'll go with that. Oh, signature skills. Wrinkly brain go brrr. I know, right? Let's see. What shall we pick as our signature skill? We've got logic, wield raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Encyclopedia, call upon all of your knowledge, produce fascinating. I mean, I am the demon of knowledge. I feel like I have to pick this one, like more than absolutely anything else. We've got to go the whole living encyclopedia thing. Yeah, recall knowledge check. But to at least look at the other ones, we've got rhetoric, practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Drama, play the actor, lie and detect lies. Conceptualization, understand creativity, see art in the world. Visual calculus, reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Suggestion, charm men and women, play the puppet master. Esprit de corps, connect Station 41, understand cop culture. Authority, intimidate the public, assert yourself. Empathy, understand others, work your mirror neurons. Inland Empire, hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. I'm pretty sure that's just association. You calculus. I know, right? But, I mean, it is what it is at that point. Volition, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Endurance, take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Pain threshold, shrug off the pain, they'll have to hurt you more. I mean, that would be the perfect one for you, Yogi. Physical instrument, flex powerful muscles, enjoy healthy organs. Electrochemistry, go to party planet, love and be loved by drugs. Ah, I see. How much they pay in to hurt me? I have no idea, but also hello, Fox. Welcome in, how you doing? Shivers, raise the hair on your neck, tune in to the city. Half-light, let the body take control, threaten people. Composure, straighten your back, keep your poker face. Interfacing, master machines, pick locks and pockets. Savior, I have no idea how to pronounce that, but I'm assuming that's French. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Reaction speed, the quickest to react, an untouchable man. Perception, see, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Hand-eye coordination, ready, aim, and fire. No way, we shrimping? What do you mean we shrimping? What was that? Oh, was that, stun with a lot of pancake. That's not pancake. Alright, well, first things first. I do feel like Oh, can we select multiple? Oh, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm not finding out then. I hit the wrong button. This is gonna go great.
Yeah, joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
Hey, thank you very much for the resub, Lily. Welcome in, how you doing? And easier to smell stinky demon? What do you mean? Feel like Volition would have been good? Well, too late now. Oh, game? Are you gonna let me continue? Maybe you can spend those points later at least? I hope so. Hello? Game?
There is nothing.
Here we go.
Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
I do appreciate the voice acting for the different...
Never, ever.
The different narration. Tired, you fuck stole my sleep. Listen, I needed the sleep. It's just depression, Mr. Narrator. Real. Let's see. Never, ever, ever. Simply keep on simply keep on non-existing.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
I see. I was not aware that ex-wives were something we needed to be concerned about. Association depression, let's go. That's not something you should be cheering for. What was that about the ex something?
Awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce.
No, you should not be cheering that.
Shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
The meat thing. A plunge back into the fathomless deep. I wanted to know about the ex something.
Ex-love. Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Did you really rename the chat pet to the meat thing? Really? I mean, I guess that's fair. Meatgrass is dead. Long live Meatgrass. Or long live, meat thing, I guess. Indeed, it is much less grassy now. Let's see. I love this response. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. Why do I have a feeling that this game is going to end up calling out several of my regulars? They'll probably make it grassier again next week, probably, when we return to Cult of the Lamb. I'm going to feed the meat thing? You should feed the meat thing. That is important.
Do you really?
Nah, don't be naive. Of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. Nah, I do. Let me off. We're good. We can get out of the abyss.
I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
You know what? Don't worry about it. It's fine. Got called out twice already. That's what you get.
You should ask what's out there first.
Oh. I don't care. I'm an idiot. A brave idiot. Oh.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Oh. Well then. Let's see. Help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. I mean, I would assume you would be. That is in fact where you're supposed to be. Oh, excuse me. This game is having issues, like, recognizing my controller, and I'm not appreciating it. Excuse me, can we please connect? I knew there was going to be scuff today, but I was hoping that controller scuff would not be part of it. Oh, alright, fine. We'll just click it.
Liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Or who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Disco music, like old school? No, I mean, I guess. And CTR, the camera command does not work right now. That's only for when we're doing things like TTRPG or chatting streams.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open.
Ooh.
It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A caprice can name a motor carriage.
So open our eyes. For real though, humans be weird? Humans do be weird. Very strange, can't relate. Oh, there we are. In our underwear. As one does. Alright, is it gonna let me actually use my controller? I hope. Maybe. I saw the pop-up and had to see if it worked. Oh, did I forget to turn off that timer? Hold on. I'll fix that. I did forget to turn off a couple of my timers after, last stream. Turn that off, turn that off. There we go. Fantastic. Alright. Alright, can I... Yeah, controller's working. Oh. Okay. I have no idea what the buttons do, so that's going to be fun to figure out. LB highlights. Okay. So we should probably put on some pants. How do I pick up my pants? Fine. Play with the mouse and keyboard.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Alright.
It's
Fish 'em out.
whirling in rags on the aluminium keyring.
The
There is
pants
a
are the
single key
shackles of society.
that
They really
is
are.
etched on it. It should open the door.
Hello, Fran. Welcome in. How you doing? I hope you're having a great day today.
The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
You're working? Oh, very fair. Well, I hope that your workday is going good at least. Okay, let's grab our shirt. We should probably put that on too. Disco ass blazer. Alright. Cool. We can see... Oh, I don't have a shirt on underneath this. I should Where's my shirt? Let's see, there's a window here.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Look out.
The shards face outward.
Ooh.
Whatever broke this window came
It actually
from
rolls
inside.
dice. Neat. I said I have technically played like the opening, I think, hour of this before, but I remember zero of it. Like, not at all. Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
Alright, well, what did this
More
then?
likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Assess the size of the
It is
impact.
too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Alright.
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
I'm impressed that we managed to throw a shoe so hard that it broke the window.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Yeah, we should probably go get that shoe.
Cool
That
wind
seems
pushes in.
important.
Your toes curl up from the cold.
This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Well, that explains our, sorry state. Let's see. See bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Fun.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone
Masculine energy, huh?
Off. Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really? Or recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
That's impressive. Swipe
As
off the
you
mirror.
slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I don't care. Let's wipe the mirror. Some dedication to forgetting, right? Like, even with my memory issues, that's putting me to shame. Good old full amnesia.
Behold,
It is ourselves!
you have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Hey, that's rude. The face of a late-stage alcoholic.
Too late. You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
That's a good question. I'm not making it, the face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, absolutely not.
You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off.
Oh no, it's a thing our parents all warned us about.
What does
Making
it
faces
mean?
and they eventually stick.
What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Let's see. Superstardom. God, I don't know what's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. No, he masked too hard and now he's stuck grinning. Oof. That's a terrible fate to be in. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too. There's, in a sad has-been kind of way, there's some charm to it. You know what? Yeah, I like that one. Some charm to it.
10 years ago. It's little more than a cadaverous spasm now.
Wow. Rude. Let's see. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression. Is met with a terrible fate. I think his whole life is a terrible fate, frankly. Motherfucker's stuck on autopilot emotion phase. At least he's smiling in his autopilot emotion. Like, all things considered, smiling is probably better than the alternative, given how many of us have resting bitch face.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
You know what? Let's see. We got double ones. Let's see if we can get double sixes.
It's too late.
Yeah, no.
Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Oof. All right. All right, well, we've at least gotten free of that, whatever that was. What's this over here? This looks like it's still functioning. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Can we turn it off? Oh wait, I think that's our shirt in there. Ah. Yeah, you can right-click to actually highlight things. That's good to know. Yes, there is our shirt. Finally. And I think that's our tie on the ceiling fan. The character portrait in the bottom left is rough. Yeah, just a wee bit. Let's grab our tie.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
I love that our I'm guessing this is our subconscious, is just completely roasting us.
Test of your reflexes!
Indeed. Thanks for the jump scare. All right, let's see if we can grab the tie.
You reach out to
Nope.
grab the tie. But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Oh, we were one off. Rude.
This is bad.
Oh,
Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
that's not great.
For quite a long time.
Oh.
Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
Are we gonna have a heart attack just from trying to get our tie?
Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Okay, sure. That's a thing that happened. Let's pull on the fan.
Let's come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Hey, All Night, thank you very much for checking in. How you doing today? All right, let's see if we can grab
You swoop
the...
up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
There we go.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
That's a little bit morbid. Heart attack RP was not on the agenda of things to comprehend today, right? Like, thanks. I did not wish to think about this today. Oh, an empty cassette case. Can I do anything with that? Can I do anything? Oh no, that's just not interactable now. Is there anything else here I can do? Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Oh. I guess we took umbrage with it. Alright. So we've got 1 shoe, 1 barefoot. There's a door here in the bathroom. Let's see if we can interact with that. So it wasn't the right song, I guess. Doing all right, just chilling. Hell yeah. I take it that's locked then. That's what existential alcoholism does to your body, children. Yep. For real. Sound like a heart attack for real, for real. It really did. That was definitely concerning. I was not expecting us to almost have a heart attack by just trying to grab a necktie. Grade 4 at 15 degrees centigrade dull. Okay. I'm guessing that came from the radio. Okay, we're no longer clutching our head. Something on the table. Ooh. A little bit of money. There's a person here.
Hello, officer.
Hello. Do you know who I am?
Raises a cigarette to her lips.
Do or die, reclaim your necktie.
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Oh, is it now? Officer? Am I military personnel?
No.
Then why did you call me an officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Oh. Well, that's, good to know. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this
I've
time?
been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
I see. And what business is
Couldn't
that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Ah. That's great.
You have no doubt about the drinking, but do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Test of your reflexes, crab necktie savage. Unreal difficulty, apparently. Gotta be shitting me. I'm a pig? I know, right? Horrifying. Utterly and completely. Sorry, I didn't invest points in drama or lying this time. Guess I'm a cop after all. Maybe next time I'll be better. Oof. Let's see. May not know where I am or who I am or what a Chris Kinema is or how I know what one sounds like. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Accurate. Try the expression on her. Let you know you want her. Physically. No, we're not going to harass a random woman. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the
Don't
law?
be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Oof. We should probably be going now.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Do they like the police anywhere? They're kind of awful.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you've said the words 1,000,000 times before. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
That's concerning. Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes?
Let's indulge it. I mean, we are apparently a police officer. Might as well indulge the instincts. Seem to be working out okay so far. Any neighborhood who likes them is suspicious in its own right? Correct. Let's see. What is it they have against the police here? I'm not asking that question. We know exactly what they have against them here. Where exactly is here? Where am I? Tell me what year it is. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Yeah, sounds about right. Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
Loud disco music.
Oh, yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
She raises an eyebrow, waiting for the name to connect with you.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
I see.
OO were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
Mostly just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What happened?
A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
Let's see. Was I singing this? Show her the empty case of the smallest church in St. Sands? Or what was I singing? What was I singing?
It doesn't matter anymore in that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, so it was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
Damn. Rude. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I was going out later anyway. It didn't bother me.
Alright, well, then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
That's so me. What did I do?
A window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Oh. Alright then. Let's see. Please tell me there wasn't anything else.
There was.
Enjoy your lurk, Yogi.
You screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable. I went
Fair.
out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Alright then. Where exactly is here? Where am I?
You're in a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
You're in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former
Ah.
capital of the world, divided into zones of control.
Why
and
for
foreign
ye?
Occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Alright. Should that mean something
You
to
sure
me?
look like you're from Revachol. Revachol party.
Indeed. Our poor character has been hella traumatized.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranye, another part of the world.
Alright. Well, what year is it?
It's 51.
What
The
century?
current century.
What's that? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been, then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
She's grinning. What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
Alright, fine. You can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Okay. Got our journal, so we need... Our current task is to find our other shoe. Have our empty cassette case. Don't know what we can do with that, but, you know, that's great. Alright, I was gonna see if I could... Oh, can we... Okay, no, we can't level these up yet. Okay. Alright, let's see what this is. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Some funny things about civilization, to be fair, like Gandhi reaching the pacifism horizon and going nuclear. Yeah. I mean, there's a whole lot to talk about when it comes to Gandhi, though. Since the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper, I missed the end of that. Alright. So, we can see what's in here. Oh, autosave.
The door is closed.
Let's
There's
knock.
no answer.
Oh.
You hear the shower being turned on. Somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
Well, yeah, that's just how people, like, go about their lives. No, we're swallowing that emotion. That's... Nah, we'll leave. We don't need to bother her. She can go shower. Calendar says it's March. The year is 51. Okay. Is there anything else over here? No. Oh, wait. A window. Need to pass time? Buy a book. Reading passes time quickly. Oh. Oh, we're on a balcony. Hey, there's my shoe! What's this? A gust of briny wind washes over you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet. Like two baby crocodiles.
Oh, wait, these do not look like normal cop shoes.
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
I mean, yeah, but still. Well, how do they fit?
Good. They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Oof. That healed my morale somehow, while still getting roasted by the game. Thanks. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Can't relate. I love the smell of the ocean. Can I run or go, like, any faster? Or are we just stuck meandering? Alright. Lots of things to do down here. Ooh, microphones. I love the painted art style of this game. At least I think that's a microphone. Big ol' karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. This is where the lyrics would be. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
Yes, my soul is immense!
And it needs to be heard.
Absolutely!
Through a PA system. By other people.
Absolutely. This goes well with a theory I'm developing that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
Absolutely! What should I sing when it comes to it?
Sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Ah, of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Oh. That's kind of sad then.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Alright, let's finish that thought. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Alright, cool.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
Same thing.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
Alright, well, what's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Sounds like you're a bartender right now, then.
She just, you know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
Just what?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I mean, fine, let's look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Rude.
This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
I'm a cop and I talk to whomever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Ugh, fine. Very rude of you, Mr. Bartender. Soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone's working. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Sylvie versus this guy, I assume. Oh, I can just steal that. Let's go. Mine now. It's a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Here, let's investigate the door. The door is bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. Damn, rude. So they only do lunch, I guess. A sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600. Let's see, can I go over here? Oh. Oh, now you run! A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Let's take him.
Does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Yeah, you're probably not wrong.
Some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Oh, that's good to have. Nice. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Okay. It's like these are the last ones to interact with. This royal pinball machine is unplugged.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. All right. Sure. Who are
The
you?
speckled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Oh.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Let's shake his hand. No need to be rude.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
You know what? Yeah, let's invent a name for ourselves.
Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Ooh. It's very cool, but I'm gonna come off as a douche if I call myself that. Nah. You know what? No. It's so cool. It's such a cool name.
Yes, it is. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is one classy name for one classy cop. Say it.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Yes. Well,
He doesn't even process what you just said. Just moves on. That's so fair. I'm about to make a name for myself here.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
Yeah, I feel like that's valid.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Maybe.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
I see. No, I haven't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Sure.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware that I'm a police. Yes, sure. I mean, we were already willing to make up a name for ourselves, so let's go with yeah.
But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
No. We had to wait for the rest of the officers to show up. Weren't really able to go remove it. You know.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Enjoy your lurk, Elnick. Thank you so much for popping by.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I'm sure he would have, but
Where it
we're
has
not
been
doing
hidden
that.
for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Yeah, we totally should. But are we going to? No, probably not. I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse.
Have
Much
you?
worse.
I really don't think you have, actually. So I just realized I forgot to put the stream pet on the TikTok version of the stream. So let's fix that real quick. There we go. Now TikTok has the stream pet that they can see too. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody in the TikTok chat will be able to interact with it because Mix It Up doesn't see TikTok chat, but that's fine. They'll be able to see when y'all feed it, and that's the important part, right? Really hit you with the other people have it worse. They really did.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern.
Yeah, you're not wrong, buddy. Alright. Alright, well, let's get going then.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
I have my badge, I'm a policeman, and I have my badge. It wasn't on me when I woke up. Back to lurk I go. Enjoy your lurk, Yogi.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Yeah.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
important things to do. Alright. So we still have sing karaoke as one of our objectives. Interview the cafeteria manager. Inspect the victim's body and report her badge missing. Alright, well, we're still here, so let's go talk to the cafeteria manager.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Lieutenant
You
glances.
run this place.
Oh. Lieutenant glances into his little notebook.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41.
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. As I said, Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau.
Right. Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Fair.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I mean, honestly, that's fair.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Yeah. Right then, questions. I got
His
this.
face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Listen, I got this. It'll be fine.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Yeah, you're not wrong. So, where exactly is the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how do we get there?
That's easy. See that door there?
Points
First,
to the
you exit
west.
through that. Then, to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Okay, fair. But why the mention of not needing the keys?
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their way. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
I see. Alright. Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No. I asked you where before. Now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number.
Gross.
That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Man, don't... You shouldn't be trying to flirt where you work.
Thank you.
The lieutenant says he opens his little notebook on the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Didn't go well?
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea.
Yeah, no shit.
What is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Uh-huh. Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Yeah, before you said they hoisted him up on tree. Who do you mean by they?
People are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
And who exactly is saying that?
The locals, the customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Uh-huh. Did she know?
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
And why would the dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
Uh-huh.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbor company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
I see.
What are you,
Let's
crazy?
see if we kill...
Of course I didn't kill him.
Listen, it's worth asking. Another
The
question.
lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Apparently, I have no more questions.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Oh, we don't have the ability to slip away unnoticed. You know what? Let's give it a try. You never know. Did it work?
1 minute you're running like the wind. Then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
Really? I rolled another double one? No! Oh, the lady in the wheelchair's right behind me, isn't she?
That's true. Yes. And it's worrying. But let's not fixate on it. Look at that stupid bartender instead. He has no idea what's going on. You and your fuck you fingers floating in the air. Barkeep's got his mouth agape like an idiot. You showed him.
Yeah, we did! Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both?
Watch out!
Everything goes dark.
Back so soon.
This did not need to happen. I gave no such commands to my body.
Those are mysteries of the spinal cord. The spinal cord has yet to reveal itself to you. Its mysteries are unholy mysteries.
Wow, there's more of you? Hidden? I'm so cool.
You are way cool. Cooler than the bottom of the sea. Too cool for this world.
Listen, if the game keeps roasting me the way that it does, I'm gonna go with just self-aggrandizement.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
It's okay, it's going fine.
It doesn't look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
Oh, well, at least we don't seem to have hurt the nice old lady.
No, you have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back when you move.
No, are you okay?
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm glad that the nice old lady is okay at least.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yes, yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
The man seems shaken by the
The
incident.
drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
I won't pay for that window. Ugh.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room.
What's the game? We are currently playing Disco Elysium. Thank you for your
Don't thank
cooperation.
me yet. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there.
Ah, rude. But fine.
And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Pay for damages. I mean, we're not even technically paying for damages at this point. We got him to take that off. We're technically only paying for our room. And that's fine.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank.
Hello,
And this
Nick. Welcome
place
in. How you
sure isn't
doing?
it.
Wonderful to see you. How's your day been? Do I even have an address? That's a good question. Our officer here could, in fact, probably be homeless and we wouldn't even know.
But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I did indeed, but, good question. I don't know, near? South, maybe.
You don't really know, do you?
Nope. I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless?
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I'm doing well and my day has been busy. I mean, busy days that go well are quite nice from time to time. Let's see. I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care. Fuck everything. HOBOCOP!
Entertain the thought when you get the time. Maybe being a hobo and a cop has its advantages.
Oh, I can internalize the thought of being a HOBOCOP. That's beautiful. So, we're playing through Disco Elysium for the first time, and I am taking every opportunity that this game gives me to just be a disaster of a human being. It's going great. Let's see. A cop and a hobo. Sounds awesome, right? I mean, the game has been mercilessly roasting me since we started. So, if I'm going to get roasted by the game the way that I have been, I am going to make sure that at the very least, I'm going to like self-aggrandize myself and just be the worst that I can be. While also still trying to actually like solve the ongoing mystery. You know, you gotta balance it. Might as well get roasted on your own terms. Exactly. Exactly. A cop and a hobo. A HOBOCOP. Upsides, can be disheveled, doesn't have to wash, carries himself with lurched gusto. HOBOCOP doesn't need anyone or anything. No one can kick you out because you don't have a home. Never pay rent again. Never again here. You're drunk. Why did you even come here, Harry? Go home. You're embarrassing yourself. Downsides, are there any? I mean, seriously, give me one. HOBOCOP sounds like Dante from Devil May Cry. Very much so. Can I internalize this? I want to internalize this. Yeah, HOBOCOP. Bonuses from thoughts, composure -1. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. We'll be HOBOCOP today. Let's see. Who made the call reporting the crime? And pay for damages. I don't think I even have money. Like, legitimately, I don't think I have money. I also got my new earbuds today, so I'm hyped. Oh, hell yeah! Very nice. How are they? Hello, Milo. Welcome in. How's your day been? Can I level up anything yet? No, I cannot. Okay. Alright, let's talk to Kim.
Yes?
I think you should know that I really can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow.
They're pretty nice. They're currently charging. Hell yeah. Love that for you. Pretty good. Just got home from school. Nice. I hope school went well.
He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
Listen, can you not tell from my erratic-ass behavior that, we can't tell shit? I really don't remember anything. There was drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice.
Yeah, fair.
Like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
But I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization that we are in. Can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Alright, cool. We can work with that.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
A moment passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
Alright. I'm gonna talk about you.
Me?
Yes, you.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
We'll work better together if we have a little more rapport.
That's a fair point. All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Let's see. You don't look like the other people around here.
That's because I'm half Seolite, or quarter. My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
What is Seoul?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
I don't know. Given I know nothing about this world, that does seem rather interesting to me, actually.
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolari state west of the Insulindian Isola. Actually,
Hey, thank you very much for
quite
liking the
interesting.
live. I appreciate
Some would
it.
even say mysterious.
I think I have a picture of my new earbuds I could probably send later. Yeah, definitely. You can stick them in the Discord server. All right. You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know
You're
more.
barking at the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholier.
A point of pride to him.
Fair enough. All right, you're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this, but you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
Oof. I mean, I don't want to put him down for it anyway. I wear glasses. Do you not see these big old round magenta frames on my face? They are kind of hard to miss. Glasses are cool, I guess.
Are they? They're mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
Define normal. Fine, tell me a secret about yourself.
No.
Oh. Okay,
The
fine.
lieutenant nods.
If he doesn't want to be open, I'm not gonna pressure him. That would be mean. Do you ever talk about yourself? Or talk with yourself?
What do you mean?
You know, when you're thinking, do you ever have, like, conversations with, like, your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
I see.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages.
Fair
We
enough.
all have our different mediums. His is written.
All right, yeah, nope, fair enough.
Good. Let's change the subject.
All right, tell me about this case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember anything.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
The guy behind the counter thinks some union people hanged a man.
Then you are not that far behind, actually. Do you want me to brief you?
Brief, yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines.
I see.
I was told we should approach
Have a great time. That is the intention. Thank you so much. And thank you for stopping in, Mike. I hope you have a wonderful day and enjoy your time hanging out here. Let's see. Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too.
Ooh.
We cannot allow that.
No, absolutely not. Alright. And the RCM is...
That's us, the Revachol Citizens Militia. We're the police in this city.
Ah, I see.
The RCM, or the Revachol Citizen Militia, is the police force you and him are part of. A self-organized peace corps of the occupied city of Revachol. The RCM operates within a legal twilight, yet its authority is rarely questioned. It's super useful to know this.
Oh, so we're not even really a police officer. Okay, cool. I'm much more happy to work with this, actually. All right, so let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Cool. Oh, we completed a secret task. Ask him to tell you about the case. Cool. Do love getting some bonus XP. All right. So if we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oh, fair.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I mean, maybe I was prior to the apocalyptic level binger that this poor detective was on. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. I can accept that. I'll let it go for now.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
No, that, I think that catches me up. Alright. Oh, wait, no, we should probably talk to the lady that we, ran into.
Hello, sweetie.
The elderly woman turns to you with a smile.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who's Sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Huh. Maybe I am.
And have you found anyone to be sweet to?
She smiles conspiratorially. I had once, wink twice, that I lost her. Let's see. I don't know, wink, maybe I have.
Rascal. I'm too old for you, and too married besides.
Aww.
You must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps herself on the forehead.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Her eyes glitter over the rims of her glasses as she looks up, smiling.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
Let's see. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. You know what? Actually, first and foremost, before we get into that, are you okay?
Oh, I'm perfectly all right. I'm more worried about you. What was that?
Yeah, it was like my body had a will of its own. I was running, my torso turned, my hands made the salute gesture. I'm sorry you had to witness it.
Don't beat yourself up over it too much, dear. People do strange things when the old fight or flight kicks in. I'm just glad you weren't injured.
Oh, she's so sweet. I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or, anything.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed. Like a stunned fox. But surely things can't be that bad.
Her eyes follow your movement with some concern. I drank so hard that I forgot literally everything.
Oh my. You know where we are, right?
We're in Revachol. I know that.
That's right. In a hostel called the Whirling in Rags, to be precise.
Honestly, I don't know diddly squat about Revachol. Yeah, we know we are in Revachol, we know nothing else. What kind of place is this?
How would I even begin to tell you? Revachol is the most beautiful city in the world. We're fortunate to be here, you and I. I haven't seen very many other cities personally, but everyone says so. Revachol is a rare jewel. This city used to rule the world, though it has seen better days.
There's a pause as she studies your expression. You must look quite lost.
Speaking of history, you know what year it is, yes?
It's the spring of 51. It's a bad year in my late 40s or 50s. I don't even know how old I am. It's spring of 51, we know that.
That's right, dear. How splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should always be rewarded.
God, she's so sweet!
The
Oh!
relief is palpable. She was getting pretty worried about you there, but now she relaxes her shoulders.
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask one more question. What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
Good question. Some kind of democracy, maybe? I'd like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat, but something tells me it's not. Our leaders are fierce warriors who traverse plains on steeds. Civilization cowers before us. We are governed by intelligent machines that perform calculations to determine the freest market. Everyone hustles and grinds like a badass visionary. Blech. Radios are being used to control people's minds and distort our perception of reality, concealing our true masters, foreigners, and women. Cop, we are living under the cop regime. You know what, sure, let's, like to think it's the dictatorship of the proletariat.
Oh, sweetie. It's really not. There used to be people who thought that way. Other people who wanted those things, but they all went extinct.
Oh.
Revachol is a zone of control led by an alliance of foreign powers called the Coalition. We have almost no government of our own, and certainly no dictatorship of the proletariat.
I see. Unfortunate.
But they still have cops.
If there's no... I don't even know what to say. I'm so disappointed. I mean, I know why there's cops. We're a militia of the city people.
It is quite disappointing, yes. A lot of people would like some form of representation. There's talk, but for now, the RCM is all we've got.
Alright, oh, no, it's gonna force me to ask why are there cops?
Oh dear. And you were doing so well. There aren't any cops in Revachol, not in the traditional sense. The status of law enforcement has been a complicated matter since the revolution.
Indeed.
But we should stop for today, sweetie. You look like you need a break. Besides, I'm not the best person to explain the big things to anyone.
She's scared now. She's realized you really are brain damaged.
Oh. Alright. Well, what is the revolution you mentioned?
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something different. The rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
Oh. Alright. But I'm a cop. Whatever it was hasn't stopped me.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better.
Alright, well, who could tell me more?
Someone more educated in sweeping matters. Maybe you should ask.
She turns to the lieutenant.
No. I'm not an encyclopedia. I won't be a guide either. I'm a detective.
Yeah, that's fair.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are educated. Though I don't know where you would find a wealthy person in Martinez.
Alright, fair. Let's leave the poor sweet lady alone.
Good luck with your case.
She gives us a small wave. Aww. Alright, let's head out of here. Alright. Got a decent amount of things to explore. Let's see what this is first.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time
We
to
aren't
cool off
any
yet.
ordinary cop. We got hobo authority. True. We are a hobo cop.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Okay. So I wonder if this is Kim's car then, because he did mention that he had the radio and everything. Let's pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Does that mean our partner is a raccoon or an opossum? No, our partner is this one in the orange bomber jacket. Seems a pretty cool, if quiet dude so far.
The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Alright, I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie. She may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Garta give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Wait patiently.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Oh. Still going?
I have to be Malaika on the line for you.
Hey, she got her. Let's go.
Hello?
Let's see. Hello, this is the police calling. I got some questions for you about your last days at work.
Oh, right.
She recognizes...
Sir, what can I do for you?
She recognizes your voice almost immediately. Let's see. You quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Unfortunately, you're gonna have to. It might be relevant.
Why not?
Alright. Did you leave because of Garter?
What? No, why would you even think that?
Let's see. He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it did
happen?
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
What do you mean? What do you mean again? Fine. Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Do you know who made that call?
No, sorry. I don't.
Again, right?
Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
And yet you have a phone.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay. But why didn't you call? Didn't a corpse behind your workplace bother you?
Of course it bothered me. But I thought the Union already knew about the corpse.
Meant us. You should have called the police.
No one calls the police. The Union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the Union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Let's see. Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Alright. Lower your microphone. Is she speaking the truth? The Union is the law around here.
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the Dock Workers Union.
Fair enough. Alright, tell me why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard for weeks instead of calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the Union, internally.
Uh-huh.
Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
So let me get this straight. You ignored the law to save your own skin.
I didn't know I had to report it. I thought someone would take him down eventually.
Ooh! Ooh! You know what? Yeah, we are being an awful... We are kind of just being an awful human being. A little late for tears, isn't it? Should have used some of the police earlier.
You can almost hear the girl getting smaller on the other end of the line until she almost drowns in static.
Oof. Alright then, next question.
Okay.
She's calmer now, probably because the focus has shifted elsewhere. Unfortunately, I don't think I can ask anything else, so...
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wow. Rude. Why does she seem angry with you? Oh, I know why she seems angry with me. But, sure, let's roll in.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
Okay, but I'm a guy. Are we sure it isn't about me?
Trust me, you wouldn't want to be the guy here. You know how it is. Yak, yak, nag, nag.
Excuse me?
No, you're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
Oh, no! No! Absolutely not. I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny. Okay, well, to be fair, internalized is only if you are a part of the group that is being discriminated against. Otherwise, it is just the discriminating force. But yeah, I'd be happy to help without the misogyny.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore?
Excuse me?
You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boys' talk with God himself.
Oh, no. How about fuck that?
Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
I hate everything about this. I deeply hate everything about this. Please know, I don't want to say any of these things. I am in fact refusing the love quest. I don't care that it's wonderful. I don't trust you at this point.
You're just a gimp. What? You want to be more empathetic?
Yes, preferably.
Call was terminated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
Yeah, she probably should have hung up. I can't say that I blame her. Alright, could you connect me to the 41st precinct? I have something I need to report.
Just a second, officer.
She puts you on hold, the static crackling softly like a bonfire. After a while, you hear an old man greet you from the radio. His rattly voice is oddly familiar.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, Station 41. I've got urgent business. Over.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere, basically. It's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Oof.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Say nothing.
Who lost his badge?
Oh no. The entire precinct could hear this.
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
He says, fighting off laughter.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Ha ha, officer lost his badge. Ha ha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Can't we just move on? I just want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Uh-huh. Thanks.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Oh my god.
HOBOCOP here lost his badge.
He lost his what now?
His badge. He lost his goddamn
Okay,
fucking
we
badge.
get it. I lost the badge. Fuck. Alright, enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
The animated conversation in the back is making it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
About that.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
That's not a great thing to lose.
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Yeah, let's try convince him.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Why would you think that?
He says he didn't.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain.
Yeah, great thing I didn't lose it.
Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over.
I'm in dire need of financial assistance.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
No.
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
You know, I can't say that you're wrong, actually.
Right, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Okay, well, at least I got a skill point out of that. Okay, I heard you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
This might sound odd, but there's some personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about?
You're going to be looking at a straitjacket if you tell everyone you lost your memory. Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
We know he's not alone in the room. We literally could hear other people around him. I want to know if you got my badge's description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth?
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
Yes, I am.
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir?
Sure, have I ever told you about my life before the RCM?
10-4, well, that's,
Does he actually want something, or is he hell-bent on disrupting our work?
Yes! On both.
He asked if he ever told me about his days before joining the RCN.
For God's sake, cut this shit out! Tell him to stop wasting time and be a goddamn policeman for a change.
I refuse?
Sir, Satellite Officer Vicmar says...
I heard him.
So, was there anything else?
Fine. Let's wrap this up.
Sir. Over.
Alright, 10-10. Transmission completed. Standing by. Over.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
I was hoping we'd be able to get some sort of information. The static ends with a loud click, and then everything is silent in the cabin. Pull out the pull-out toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
True. Work is work. Oh, can I take all three? I definitely need the flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well-made. Police issue. Blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Yep. Can I take the pry bar?
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand. Heavier than you'd think.
Well, that's probably because our strength is nothing.
Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
And let's see about taking the chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Run your fingers over one of the steering levers.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
Tap on the fuel preheater gauge.
As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
Makes sense. So it seems like Kim really did just get here.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now. Alternative
Understandably.
translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Alright, so we did get a skill point. What do we want to stick this into? You know... I Hand-eye coordination might not be too bad, actually. Or perception. We are a detective. A point of perception probably wouldn't hurt. Alright. So we've got the kind green ape pen. Still got the empty cassette case, which I guess I can sell if I really need to. Okay. So we need to keep searching for the collar. Debrief. Okay. So we still got a while. It's still the morning. Let's explore around a little bit. See what there is to see. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police!" Hell yeah! Pigs go home! The street name is illegible. Understandable. Right? Let's go.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here, that's all.
Well, I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another question, then.
I am pleased to meet you too, officer.
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
Look for a dead body.
Oh, that's right there, in the yard.
Okay, so it's north from here.
She's relieved someone has come for it. Finally, even all the way over here. There's a drop of death in the spring air.
It's in the north.
Pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Alright, fair enough. It's in the
The
east.
harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
Okay, what's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the
Just
other
coast.
side?
There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
Oh, unfortunate. It's in the west.
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Alright, that's all for now.
No problem.
What is this fuck the police business? Now I know exactly what the fuck the police business is.
Of course. I won't hold you back.
She wipes her brow with a canary yellow glove. Okay, so that's gotta be where I'm actually headed. So I'm going to check out everything but that first. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. Thank you for feeding and watering the meat thing. This book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. Sounds like a noir fantasy. Good, I have done my duty. Yes, the pet lives a little bit longer because of you. On the cover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames. The book is titled Man from Heimdall in the Wild Fire. This is a book about pate. This book, you don't really understand what it's about, nor does it seem important. A book about Wadero culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. A book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Naruhodo. There's a drunk guy down there. To Cape Side Apartments, Martinez Pier. To Roundabout North. The ad reads, broken window. Tibbs has windows. Well, good. Maybe we should put, the cafeteria manager in contact with this person, since we did manage to break a window with a shoe. If you had a bag in your hand, perhaps you could collect these bottles and sell them. Oh. Okay, cool. So that's a way for us to make some money. There's a bag down here. You hear the distant squall of seabirds. Listen, boy, I don't start trouble. I fix it. Understandable. I'm gonna take the yellow plastic bag. What's this? This one's yellow. Why is this yellow? Splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. Alright, what's in... You know what, let's see if we can grab the bottles over here, because we did, grab a bag. So it does mean, in theory, we should be able to sell them.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
Poor little viewer. Had the viewer.
Metal feels cold and wet under your palm. It looks unhygienic.
Let's look inside of it.
A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards. That's Kuno on the lens.
I see. Shift your focus to the background.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. You know this to be the Star of Pericarnassus, or the Cairo, the central symbol of the Pericarnassian Church, a star, a great moral height to be strived towards.
I see.
Around the large wooden building, you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach, and a small tent set up on the ice.
Alright, we'll leave. There's another viewer over here.
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary. Why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
I mean, what is the tourist attraction doing here?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio
Only a
tried
couple years
restoring
ago.
Martinez to its pre-war glory. It didn't stick.
Fair.
They got as far as the street lamps and the statue on that intersection. Then something went sour. I suspect that something was Everard Clare, the union leader. He muscled them out. It's how it usually goes around here.
And at this point, I don't think we can really do anything about
The
it.
lieutenant adjusts his collar. It's frisky outside.
And I don't feel the need to use what limited amounts of funds we have to do anything about that. Oh, what's this? Ooh. Nice. We got some cash. We do appreciate that. Night's still young, sir. It is. It is morning time. It is 10 in the morning. Oh, let's talk to this person. Hello, Rock. Welcome in. How you doing?
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
A young girl with chubby red cheeks waves at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. I am the law. Hello there.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stomps her feet to feel warmer. You be doing? Doing is a good thing. I'm glad to hear that you're doing, at least. Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
What's your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because...
I'm signaling that the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
I could help by brutally dismantling the free market. Such a good trooper you are, already learning the value of hard work. I could help by brutally dismantling the free market.
Thank you, sir. I'm glad to help Mum out with the store.
She doesn't seem to understand what you said. Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
You know, I'm not too sure about that one, actually. How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Cursed in what way?
Cursed in the way that makes them say that no business has ever really thrived here, sir. That they all go...
She's looking for the right word. Bankrupt is probably the word she's looking for.
Exactly. But we've been doing fine so far.
Well, I don't think curses are real.
They shouldn't be, but they seem real. Anyhow, they say that these grounds are doomed for businesses.
It's not doomed, but your mother should learn from their mistakes.
Of course, sir.
She doesn't know what else to say. Alright, well, that's fine. We don't really need to ask about the other stuff right now. See you around, Annette. Alright, well, let's go see about the dead body that we're supposed to be seeing before it gets too late in the day. Rue de Cinques Lane, 8B. I assume that's an address. Alright. Excuse me? Stop throwing things at a corpse.
Kuno's got this.
Oh, you're the one whose name's on the viewfinder. Little brat. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno!
Yells the other kid from behind the fence. Hey kid, a word, police business.
Right in the dick, Kuno! Get him right in the dick!
The children ignore you.
Love it in the dick.
Excuse me?
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Hold on, what does that mean?
The kid is obviously high.
Stop using slurs in my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
No, we should not. Absolutely not.
Like the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding at sea.
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
No, we don't have time for this. Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposes.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Let's see if we can get a count.
Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
It actually gives little, like, evidence markers. Neat. Over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 46. 2. Standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot, number 45 or 46.
Which is it?
You don't know. It's a miracle you can tell the prints apart as it is. The cold must have preserved them.
Fair enough.
5. Another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes, number 44. 6. An aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, ain't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Have you regained any memory yet? Stepped away once the other cop joined your party? Nope, not yet. We don't even know what our name is. Hello, I have the Honey Pie song stuck in my head, but I am here nonetheless. The Honeybee song from Final Fantasy XIV. I got it stuck in Drider Lily's head too, and now she has the need to inflict it on other people. I love that song so much. So count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work.
It really is good.
Number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms.
Oh, damn. But yeah, no, it's a great song, and honestly, like the music for the entire Raid series this time around has been great. Hello, Hyperfox, welcome in. How you doing? It's on my game OST playlist I have on YouTube. Understandable.
8. And yet another standard work boot. Number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
Heavily doubt it's in the Final Fantasy XIV soundtrack. Well, that's why I was asking if it was the Honeybee Lovely song. That's why and then we got into talking about that song. Do you know Gorillaz? Like the band Gorillaz? Yes. Lieutenant has been tracking your eyes' movement. 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
The same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
I should do the event before my sub runs out. You should. Actually, I need to hop on and do the event as well. I would really like to get the Cryo Minion. It looks super cute. Feel Good Inc. is the best song. Feel Good Inc. is a fantastic song. Definitely one of my favorites from them. Let's see. Light Step, number 41 shoe.
A woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure yet.
Understood. Anything else?
A heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of two people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
Yeah, I'd say that's probably pretty likely.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
It's by Johnny, released 5 years ago, but an animation was released 2 weeks ago and shows up a bunch on TikTok now. I see. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't think I've heard that song. But like I said, at this point though, when you say like anything related to honey and music, the first thing that pops up in my head is Final Fantasy XIV though, because the Honeybee Lovely song has been stuck in my head literally since the raid tier came out, and I have inflicted it upon many other people. Let's see. Yeah, one of them was definitely carrying him over.
Yes.
But why?
So you should. It's very good. It is very good. You're thinking, why did they have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Oh, maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
Another aberration. One soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
Do you have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
Okay, that's fair. So one of the people we're looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer.
We very well could be. Because, a bass pedal would definitely, wear down a boot if you were doing it long enough.
Perhaps it could be a driver. A
Driver
would
is
wear
also a
the
good
right shoe
point.
before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Not thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
Yeah, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
Lieutenant writes the information down in his notebook, then reverts to the tracks in the mud. How old do you think these tracks are?
A week, maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Ravachol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Alright, fair.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true. What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed. They all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
I think we have a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
I think we've been through all of it at this point. The kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. The ladder's for kids, it wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Someone's trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse. Oh. Okay. Are we able to get the man down is the question.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth. You seem to be holding your breath.
I'll look down.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot.
I thought I turned off that,
your clenched nostrils.
that timer. God damn it. Alright, there we go. I mean, there is a way to influence the events of this game, but the Twitch extension didn't want to work with me today, so unfortunately I don't have it set up right now. But eventually, like hopefully next time, like by tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Friday, I'll have it up and working again. Why is it so? I mean, I can tell why it's so bad. Usually you evacuate your bowels when you die.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Gotta projectile vomit on the kid. Not great. And I can't get out of here. But it doesn't look like I'm able to get him down. Letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. Examining corpses forever, right? Should be eating while you're examining a corpse. Yeah, no, that's not recommended. Switch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Wait, I can investigate that. Ooh. Some magnesium and some more money. It's not much, but some more. It's better than nothing.
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
Why am I looking at a pile of the roofing material?
Because it's nice and orderly. Well-laid pallets. Easy on the eyes.
Fair enough.
Rhythmic pattern. Calms your mind. Mammals like this stuff.
What is this?
It's nothing. Someone just left some roofing material slanted against an old shack.
Watching a demon do disaster things while a cat girl whines about distance from me is not a sentence I'd ever say, but that is admittedly an accurate descriptor of what I'm doing. I see.
When junior researcher.
Sounds like you're having quite the interesting evening. Okay. Not really much else that I can oh, wait, nope. I can interact with that. Thought I'd never say yeah.
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock says whirling in rags.
Why am I looking at you, trash container? You're just a trash container.
The body is downwind from here. Maybe you prefer the smell of garbage to the smell of death.
You know, that's a fair point, actually. Meanwhile, there's a dragon in the corner eating a burrito. As one does. I hope your burrito is tasty.
The one you took from my motor carriage,
Or Lieutenant? No or. Pribar!
We might want to ask for a key from the manager of the Whirling in Rags. He probably has one. And he also has information.
Yeah. And I need to equip the tool and also a whole bunch of other things, but that's I think that might be a problem for a later time, because I have realized that I am hungry and would like to get some food. I did actually eat like not long before stream, but I didn't eat much. So I think I will be ending stream here for today and be picking up the rest of this mystery on Friday. Granted, this is a long game. We're gonna be here for a minute. But, you know, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. So first things first, I'm going to say bye-bye to the TikTok chat. Thank you all so very much for everybody who's popped in and said hello. I'm going to be trying to do this more. I only just figured out how to get the TikTok live stuff to work, like do the multi-streaming. So my layout for it is a little bit scuffed at the moment, but you know, we'll get there. Exactly, one step at a time. But we'll go ahead and end the TikTok live. All right. And then, yeah, buy clock app. And then for now, I think I am going to send you all over to Para, because it looks like they're actually playing some Final Fantasy XIV. And since since it was brought to mind, that seems like a good time. Thank you very much, Sylvie and Milo. Get fucked clock app, damn. But we will be back again on words, brain, thoughts. We will be back again on Friday, and we will be playing more Disco Elysium. Hopefully, you know, maybe we'll be able to find something of our memories then. But until I see you again, please make sure that you eat something, drink something, take your meds if you need them, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye!